welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, in this reading, we're going to find out what's next for you in life. I have a feeling that you may have asked Spirit for guidance around this or clarity, and it's coming in for you today. So trust that you're here for a reason, a purpose. This is not a coincidence. It's not a random thing that is happening that you're showing up here in this space. It's a synchronicity, one of many you are going to experience. So this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs, and it's also timeless. So whenever you are showing up in this sacred space with me is when you're meant to receive this message. So let's go ahead, call in Spirit to open up this space and see what it is Spirit wants to share with you as to what's next in your life. So I wanted to start with a starlight frequency. This is your message directly from the universe. So we are getting infinite wisdom. So there's this unlocking of infinite wisdom. And I'm going to read you the message here. You are the source and hold all the power you require within. We are giving you the tools to unlock these doors now. So once again, if you're here today, you are being given infinite wisdom right now. You are the source and hold all the power you require within. We are giving you the tools to unlock these doors now. So there's an unlocking happening here that is going to set you off onto a new path, into a new chapter, and there is infinite wisdom here. So what I feel is happening is some of you might be feeling inspired at this time. Maybe you're wondering what's coming next in your life and you're curious, so you're looking online to see if something resonates. This is why you're here. And you might be seeing chains and locks, or you might be seeing old structures. What I'm getting is Italy or Greece coming through here. So that's your first starlight frequency. The next one is the astral plane. All right, so let's read the message here. You have the ability to experience and gather insight from the earth, cosmos, and beyond. So once again, you have the ability to experience and gather insight from the earth, cosmos, and beyond. So I feel here what I'm picking up on is astrology, human design, numerology, anything to do with the spiritual world and the knowledge that comes from everything related to that, like occult information, Kabbalah, Hermetic studies, all kinds of things, the stars, the planets, all of it, right? So the astral plane is supporting you. And we've got the number 15 on this card, the number 19 in the other one. These are all light codes, number frequencies that are connecting you to what's coming next, confirming that you're exactly where you're meant to be right now as you're watching this reading. So you might be seeing these numbers individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere. So I wanted to pull one more message, which is Diamond Sun Body. Look at that, Diamond Sun Body. You have a gift that no other can offer. You are unique and have your part to play in the creation of our new earth. So you're stepping into this purpose, this calling in this next part of your life, this next chapter. So once again, you're becoming a diamond sun body. You have a gift that no other can offer. You are unique and you have a part to play in the creation of our new earth. Some of you might really resonate with this because I'm getting stardom. I'm getting celebrities, fame. So you're stepping into an experience where you are going to be recognized. So I don't know, maybe you're starting a career or a journey online. Perhaps you're wanting to be in the people's eye in some way. I'm getting disco. Definitely getting gold energy here. So you may be seeing a lot of gold around. You might be wearing gold. These are all confirmations. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else they want to share. So 19, 15, 14 are the numbers. We've got the Three of Cups. So what's happening is there's an expansion in your life. You are growing. You're going to experience a lot of success here in this next chapter of your life. I'm seeing connection and people around you. And I feel it's time for you to get yourself out there and connect with people on a deeper level, build rapport, because these connections are going to open doors for you, but they're also going to support you in your growth and the experience you're desiring to have. So the Three of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. So this is abundance. This is prosperity. This is wealth. This is community. This is connection. This is everything. And this is what you are working towards. This next chapter is all about the abundance and living in that experience. So the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Hierophant card. So this is that infinite wisdom that is coming in. So this is absorption of knowledge. It is understanding that you have gone through experiences in your life already where you have learned and grown. And there's a lot of wisdom that has come through those experiences, those challenges, those hardships, those highs, those lows, all of it. It resides within you, and there is this connection and trust they want you to build with yourself as you're stepping into this chapter, because this is going to allow you to see more than you're already seeing. So the Hierophant card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others, you're going to feel it subtly. Okay, I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. Gold, reds are coming through. So these are colors that you're going to see more of as you're stepping into this chapter of your life. And I want you to know that you are part of the rare few that are moving through this energy into this next chapter, where you're going to, as a collective, experience these many blessings, these opportunities, everything falling into place for you. Okay, and it's through the energy that you have created in your life that this is actually happening. All right, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs on my channel, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. And you know, I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you. I really feel that the comments that you leave can sometimes lead to a message that someone out there needed to hear, right? So share with us the energies that you feel here and what's happening in your own life experience. Now, the Three of Cups. These are, again, more like codes 3. We got the number 10 and we have the number 5. You know, again, you might be seeing these individually, these numbers, or a part of a sequence somewhere. You being here in this specific reading is not a random thing that is happening. It's not coincidental. It's not by chance. It's a synchronicity, one of many you are going to experience in your life. Okay, and everything is falling into place right now, and especially people-wise. You're going to find yourself at the right place at the right time, making the right connections, having the right conversations. Okay, but the only way that we can do that is by connecting with others, getting ourselves out there. Now is a really good time for you to network, to meet people, to connect and build rapport. You know, get in touch with some of the contacts that you have, especially if you're wanting to grow in your area, your career, your friendships, your neighborhood, your community. You know, staying connected to those people is what builds that connection, right? That strong sense of community. And I feel in your own life experience, there's a major expansion happening here. So collaborations, working together with others, teamwork makes the dream work. So what I'm seeing is you working with others in order to grow. And I feel that something is clearly working out for you because you are seeking support here. You are asking for assistance. You might be hiring someone. I remember when I first started this YouTube channel, I used to do everything myself. It was just me. I filmed, I edited, I did everything myself. I did this for about 1.5 years. And then my husband came on board and he took over a lot of those responsibilities. And it just feels like we have even more work. It's so weird how that happens, but that's expansion. Now we have my brother-in-law working with us, right? So this is how you're going to experience it somewhere in your life as well. This is a chapter that you're stepping into, and they're encouraging you to be open at this time and to explore and be curious. Creativity here is flowing as well. Inspiration, motivation, all of that is here. So maybe you have a grand idea, something that sparked in your mind and you're wanting to take it on, right? And you see where it's taking you. So you have to start somewhere, and perhaps you need help doing it or guidance, assistance from someone. I remember when I first decided to do YouTube, I didn't know anything about YouTube. I came from the dental world, right? So I was like, okay, how does this work? What do we do? Of course, we have to film things, but is there a thing to this? And I come from a business marketing background. So I was able to put some of those skill sets into what I do here. And, you know, I used to make structure and systems for practices when I was working in my field, and I'm able to do that for myself. So I'm seeing structures, systems, working with others, strategizing, planning, and creativity behind it all. This is where I feel you are going. This is what I'm seeing for you as your next chapter. And it has to do with a dream, a desire. It has to do with something that you are passionate about. They want you to follow your heart at this time. Okay, maybe there is something that you've been thinking about and you just haven't taken action on it, or you're not exactly sure what you're meant to do. So immerse yourself in it. Just do the thing that you're desiring to do, and everything is going to fall into place. Once you're immersed in it, that's where we find that everything works out really well once we're in the process of making it happen. So these are your dreams and your desires that you are building and creating in this next chapter of your life. And people in your life are playing a huge role. Now, tune into your intuition, your inner guidance to know whether or not the people that are entering your life, the people that you are working with, are right for you. Your body's going to communicate and let you know. And you want to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people that uplift your energy, because I'm seeing you in a space where if you're not with the right people, their energy can bring you down. So this is where you're putting up some healthy boundaries. You're knowing exactly what kind of energy uplifts you and what pulls you down. And you have this clear line, clear boundary around it. Okay, but know you're meant to work with others. And here we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is a goal, this is a milestone, this is something that you are reaching. And what's happening right now in your life as you're stepping into this next chapter is there's a closure that is happening here. There's an energy that is ending. It is an outgrowing or an expiration date. So this has to end. So there's a completion in a sense happening for you, and you're stepping into a new season of your life. This is a new version of you. It's a version that you have been working on. I feel you don't feel like you're the same person you were last year or even like 6 months ago. And I feel that you have done the work. You have been doing the work, and you're going to continue doing it. This is allowing you to elevate to this higher frequency, this higher vibration. And you're reaching this place that is true abundance, prosperity, and wealth. Like you're reaching these goals. And it just feels, it's an accomplishment. So, you know, if you've experienced an accomplishment before, you've seen other people celebrate their victories, their little wins. This is what it feels like here. And this, you know, what's next for you is you reaching this goal. This is what's next. You're finding a way here. And any kind of struggles, any kind of challenges, any kind of obstacles, I am seeing you moving through them. right? You are already here. It's like we're taking a glimpse into your future to see where you're at. This is where you're at the 10 of Pentacles. This is material wealth for those of you that, if that's what you're desiring. You know, whatever is available here in this material world, you are someone who is very capable of creating that experience for you and enjoying some of those luxuries. You know, having those relationships, having that really good friend, that love, that partner, that family, that career, that long-term stability, that paying off your debts, like whatever this is, you are here in this space because you are creating it through support, through your community, through your connections, but also your connection to the divine and to spirit. It's all here within this space, and you are here. All right, so they want you to create a stable foundation now in your life. You know, put some roots in the ground, like have a schedule. Understand yourself within this schedule. Like, you know, what are your limitations? What are your strengths? Like to work with them rather than allowing them to get in the way. Right? So for some of you, because you're here today, I feel you're ready for that next step. You're ready to step into this new chapter. And you've been just maybe looking for some guidance or reassurance or confirmation or a sign around it. And Spirit is bringing the signs in for you. So you might be seeing disco balls. What is that movie with the disco balls? Is it Michael Myers? Oh my gosh, I'm so bad with movies. But these could be like awards shows. I don't know if you've been seeing them recently, or there are some recently around you, like some sort of award promotions at work, some sort of a celebration. There's stars here. So maybe there's like music playing from a celebrity, something to do with this. We also have, I feel either in the news or somewhere online, maybe there's a celebrity that is working to save the planet. So they might be working for climate change, like helping in some way. And, you know, there is this truth that is being revealed to you in the background, behind the scenes, that is allowing you to step into this reality. This is the reality of truth within you. That's what's being unlocked. And this mask, this show, this performing no longer needs to exist, right? So I feel you're seeing through things. That's the biggest thing that is happening for you. You're seeing through the illusions. You're understanding on a deeper level how to create and how, you know, behind the scenes, you know, even for myself, behind the scenes, like I've got a room which you can't see. I've got a table that has a pile of tarot cards and other chairs and boxes here because I still have to unpack this room, but you don't see that. You know, I can see that behind the scenes here. So there's almost like this behind the scenes vision or understanding or intuition that you're picking up on, and it's just only getting stronger, which gives you foresight, which allows you to make clear decisions. And you're working with money really well here, like you're creating abundance. So the book that's coming up here in my mind is Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. I don't know if you've read that book. I remember when I first read it, it was before I started this channel. It changed my life. I actually applied some of the guidance in that book, and it's helped me in a tremendous way. And that is the Hierophant card. It is the knowledge, the wisdom that we acquire through books, courses, and everything around us. And, you know, diving more into tarot and understanding it, especially on a deeper level, everything in our life's experience is tied to the cards. This is what I have learned and come to understand in my own life's experience. So when I'm watching something online, like a TV show, I'm like, that's a Magician card, that's the Nine of Wands, that is the Hierophant, that is the Ten of Pentacles, right? So you might be seeing a lot of luxury signs like, you know, Versace, Chanel, brand names are coming up. And I feel this is like recognition or a brand that is recognized, something that is connected to luxury. It's expensive. And this is coming through Diamond Sun Body for you. And I just had my Hierophant fall to the ground here. So because the Hierophant fell to the ground, it's gone down into the dark, into the depths, into the shadows. This is what they're sharing here. And you can see that the diamond here is in space in the darkness. So what's happening is there's a lot of knowledge from within you that you are getting access to. There's this connecting to something that is much, you know, higher or powerful than you, and allowing it to guide you at this time. Like this Hierophant card, as you're seeing it here on my screen, is that knowledge, is that wisdom, is that mastery. And what I'm seeing here is, I don't know if any of you are thinking about taking a course, but I feel this next chapter of your life is you learning and you growing and expanding. And sometimes that comes in with knowledge, taking a course, being in a group setting to learn, because there's a frequency and a vibration of doing this together. So I'm seeing you in more of an experience like this, growing with those around you and reaching this expert master level. And from here, you get to teach, you get to inspire, but I'm also seeing that you are inspired and you are motivated by somebody that you watch online, maybe someone that you see in your life, right? You're having good conversations. And I feel for some of you, this may have been a person that is on the other side, a loved one that you had a deep connection to, where it didn't feel like you were ever judged. There was this like open communication. So there was no fear. It was comfortable. So I feel whoever this is coming forward for you today, letting you know that they're guiding you in this next chapter of your life, that they're here for your growth and they're supporting you in this version of you that you are becoming. They're giving you their light and they're with you all the time, because you're going to sense them, you're going to feel them around, and you already are. All right, so not only is this guidance from the other side coming in for you, but you also have guidance in your life. You know, you might have a good friend right now that you're talking to and they're giving you really good advice, and you feel supported, you feel heard, you feel seen. And it's through other people, it's your connections, right? And I'm definitely getting someone who's been with you for a very long time. And it feels like a youthful, more younger energy that's been beside you here, or is also coming into this chapter of your life where, you know, there's like this joining of forces, this coming together and working in harmony, in collaboration, to share, to inspire, to teach, right? And I feel you have a different spiritual language. Those of you that are here, the spiritual language is subtle. It is in the quietude, it's in the whispers and the echoes of life. And you're somebody that, when you tune out of the noise in your world, you're able to pick up on this other language. This is the energy of the Hierophant card. It's your way of communicating and then interpreting that communication to the world, or even just to yourself, so you understand it better. So I feel communication is going to be a superpower, and your ability to communicate and connect with others is a superpower. I'm seeing you being of service. I'm seeing you in this space where not only are you connecting, but you're helping heal. You're helping consciousness elevate. And there's this beautiful collective energy, this soul tribe around you that is supporting you. So I feel you're stepping into this, and it is still developing for you. And creativity, I feel a lot of you are working on projects. There's something here that you're doing with your hands, communicating with others. This could be online. It doesn't have to be in real life, like in person, but I do feel for some of you, this could be a retreat. This could be a woman's circle. This could be some sort of like Reiki session. Maybe it's in a group setting. I'm getting some of you in a group setting here. So a course, this could be yoga class. I love going to yoga classes because everyone's doing the same thing. It's the same frequency, the same vibration. It feels really good and you feel like you're a part of something, right? This is what you're stepping into. So a lot of success here. Again, we've got this beautiful blood moon or red sun. This is, it's an energy that you're embodying. It's an energy that is coming through you. So people are connected to you on a deeper level. This is a gift that you have. And you're naturally, you know, you might not believe this, but you're naturally able to communicate. Like, people see you differently than they see themselves. Like there's this higher regard for your energy. You're, you know, a manifester, you're a magnet, right? So I feel that there is nobody like you, and you're stepping into this place in your world, this identity, this self, where you're going to show up in the limelight. You're going to show up where the spotlight is on you, right? So it's adventurous. It is fun, right? They're showing me fun. So spiritual service is coming up. This is the Light Worker Oracle. This is the card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today. And this was the card that came out in my meditation before beginning this filming. So spiritual service, we got the number 21 here. Know that you are divinely supported and guided. And what I feel is happening is you are transcending, you are ascending and moving into this new spiritual experience for you. This is what that next chapter, this next part of your life is you being a spiritual service. So let's read you the interpretation here. So you are being called to spiritual service at a new level. You are ready and capable. In your heart, you are willing to step up to another level of spiritual responsibility and freedom. Your mind may need reassurance. You may be afraid that you cannot perform well enough, that you are not skilled enough or experienced enough, that you are not as good as others, have enough value to offer, or that you do not have what it takes in some ways. While it is sensible to be realistic about your limitations, we can use that awareness to promote growth without needing to feel ashamed or afraid. Apply yourself to acquiring new skills through practice, training, and accepting new opportunities. Be kind to your mind and train your mind to be kind to you. It is time for you to trust, to love more than your doubts. As you choose to challenge self-limiting beliefs, you will open more space within you to receive impressions of how you can most joyfully serve the greater good. As you will no longer be hampered by undermining and draining allegiance to doubt. You will also have more energy available to act on your intuition and inspirations. If you feel thwarted by inner fears or performance anxiety, it can be helpful to release these blocks by switching your attitude to one of offering from your heart. An offering does not need to be perfect, it simply needs to be genuine. If you have been working hard, taking the opportunities that have come to you, and still feel as though you are not quite where you would wish to be in terms of fulfilling your life purpose and divine destiny, you are asked to acknowledge all that you have attained so far. Acknowledge all the people you have assisted in your own special way, all the positive influence of love that you have offered to our collective human family, simply through your own willingness to take your spiritual journey. Open your heart and care about life on earth. Your service has been noticed and acknowledged by the higher spiritual worlds, and you will be empowered to continue to serve in increasingly beautiful ways. Your service is already of value and will continue to grow in healing potency and inspired beauty. So look at that. You're meant to be of spiritual service, and I feel that this next chapter is a spiritual graduation for you. So you're stepping into a new role, a new identity in this next chapter of your life. And it's such a beautiful thing because I feel you have been working towards this, and you're going to see this acceleration, this transcendent experience. So you might be feeling ascension symptoms at this time, and know that's the reason why. But you know, don't just assume that they're ascension symptoms. Make sure you get that checked out by a professional first. Any aches and pains, ringing in the ears, this sort of thing. So we're going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. You are stepping up in your world. Look at that, 2222. Perhaps you're seeing this angel number. This is sealing this reading for you. So you might be seeing this number around. You're being empowered at this time. They want you to create balance anywhere things are out of balance in your life. Trust the process of whatever it is that you're going through. You're in alignment with your higher self, and there's a companion energy coming in. Love and karma is also at play here, and because we have the color green, this is Mother Earth calling you to communicate and connect with her. There's so much love that she wants to share with you. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.